How are we all doing? Ben here. So, I'm a bit ill, I'm COVIDed off, but I'm going to make a quick video. So as you know, remote raid passes have all changed. The price and value of them have gone up coin wise, gold coin wise. And obviously, you're only restricted to 5 raids per day. Now obviously, I'm just going to give my opinion on it. Quick little rundown. Everyone's absolutely gutted with it, and they think it's going to really ruin Pokemon Go. A lot of people are kind of going to be detractors from it, not play it as much anymore, etc, etc. I'm personally going to play it as much as I can. Wasn't overly massive on raids anyway. Don't get me wrong, I love doing them. I think what Pokemon Go, Niantic, or however you pronounce it, what they should do now and how they should go about it, stick to the guns on the money aspect side of things, raising the prices. I know a lot of people are going to say, Ben, you're an idiot, what are you talking about? But at the end of the day, times are changing, things are getting more expensive. If they think that's a potential tactic or whatever, that's fair enough. You'd think with that being one of the most bought things though, remote raid passes and raid passes, you'd think they'd just leave it alone and not try and cash cow that sort of thing. When you look at the statistics of Pokemon Go, the amount of money they actually get in from microtransactions and just people playing the game is actually unbelievable. Ridiculous amounts. Sometimes I think that the tenure of Pokemon Go coming out has actually made more money than all the previous Pokemon games. So that's kind of like, you know, while there's kind of like a fork in between the community, they brought out the Pokemon Go series, so like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, because obviously they were making more money from that, and they thought that potentially change the games more towards how Pokemon Go is, because obviously it's making the money. At the end of the day, they put the prices up. I think limiting to 5 raids, especially people that are on Pokemon Go constantly are willing to pay. I think that they're going to end up losing money in the long run anyway. Yeah, they can raise the prices and limit these things, but people aren't going to be buying these raid passes as much anymore. I know there's a lot of you out there that are turning Adventure Sync off, and just things like that, just to obviously prove a point, and hopefully they take the cap off at least. If they want to kind of stick to the guns and keep the prices up, I personally think that's fair enough. But obviously I think the raid limit cap, especially with people that aren't actually able to get out and about as much, you know, obviously talking from people, I know you could turn around and say, oh, it's an exercise game, it's a fitness game, it's something to get you out of the house and do bits and bobs, but obviously certain people can't necessarily get out of the house, disabilities and things like that. So obviously the remote raid option is a nice option for those people, but sadly that kind of option is taken away from them now, especially if they really enjoy Pokemon Go to the point where they're playing it daily, they're playing it 24/7. So I think they should hopefully change the limit on it. But I mean, what can we do at the minute bar obviously just keep making a nuisance, keep making a noise, you know, Twitter, things like that, different handles where people that work for Pokemon Go, people that work for Niantic, things like that, just keep hammering them and see if we can get this cap taken off. I know a lot of people, by turning the Adventure Sync off, not playing as often, is obviously kind of like a little rebel thing, a little protest, and obviously they'll understand that in the figures, and hopefully they'll process something soon. But again, it's not something we should just forget about. Keep mentioning it, keep poking at them, and hopefully they'll at least take the cap off, and maybe bring out a few promotional offers. You know, like once every couple of months. You know, bring the remote raid pass down in price. Maybe bring it out in a bundle. Maybe like try and get people to buy things that way. I've noticed with Pokemon Go there's never really an option for bonuses. They just kind of tend to everything's always the set same price. You never really get offers, and if you look at things and think, oh, I'm gonna, you know, make some out of that, you're not really. You may as well just buy individual ones. But yeah, that's my opinion on it, guys. I'd like to hear your comments below. Are you going to carry on playing Pokemon Go? Are you going to stop? Are you just going to let it blow over your head and carry on? Are you doing certain things now, like taking Adventure Sync off? Because at the end of the day, if you enjoy the game, it's eventually going to wear thin for yourselves. You're going to want to just crack on, aren't you, and play the game. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Hope to hear what you guys think about this matter, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.